Hello, Hivers. Welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be making a few alternates using the March 2024 Memorable Meadows Paper Pumpkin Kit. This is what the kit is intended to make. All right, before we get started on our projects, of course, we have to go over the buzzworthy business of the day. So first off, we have our April Paper Pumpkin Kit, Delicate Wings. You have until April 10th to subscribe to get this particular kit. If you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you can purchase the Thanks and Beyond Dies add-on for $12 while supplies last. The item number is 164397. Now, these dies do coordinate with April, May, and June Paper Pumpkin Kit, okay? This kit is going to make 9 cards and has a basic gray stamping spot. I can't remember if I said that already. But if you haven't subscribed to the Paper Pumpkin, click the link in the description box below. Did I just say pumpkin? Pumpkin. Next up, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of my new and used retired Stampin' Up products. I'm asking $30 for each box. Shipping is included. I can only sell and mail in the United States. If you're interested, go ahead and email me at stampwithshawna@gmail.com. All right. Now, if you are ordering from me, please go to my blog at honeybeestampinhive.com right here and get the host code for the month. It's going to be at the top on the left-hand side, all right? And that is all of our buzzworthy business. So let's get started. Our cards today are quick and simple cards, I think. So we have a card base here of some, what is this? Petal Pink, 5.5 by 8.5. Score that 4 1/4. Burnish that score line down. We have our front card base that we cut down from the Paper Pumpkin Kit to 3 1/8 by 4 1/8. And we have Gorgeous Grape that is 3 1/4 by 4 1/4, and we're going to layer these together. I'm sorry, I got distracted. My neighbors just started doing something, and I hear a noise, and it's buzzing. I think they're doing yard work. It never fails. They're either doing yard work or ambulances or fire trucks or something's going by. So then we have a piece of basic white here. This is not even. Piece of basic white. This is 4 by 5 1/4. And we're just gonna, we're just gonna lay this onto our card base. I was thinking maybe I was gonna emboss it, but no. I just said these are quick and simple cards, so this one does not require any embossing. It's just gonna be a beautiful white border to make our front pop. And I think I'm going to put this up on Stampin' Dimensionals. So let me get some here. Gonna put a few on here. That should be enough. It should be. I don't know. We might need more, right? No, I'm just kidding. That's good. I could have did with less, but you guys know me. And that ain't happening. So now the trick is to try to get this centered when you're not good at... Oh, I think that's good. Wow. Okay. So now we're going to do a little bit of stamping. So for this card, I am not doing anything on the outside of the card. That's it for the outside, except for some sequins we're going to add later. So we're going to take the flower from the stamp set, Early Espresso ink, and we're going to stamp that right here at the bottom, over to the left-hand side. Okay. And then we're going to take our sentiment. Oop. Excuse that noise. We're going to get some Gorgeous Grape, and we have the stamp that says it's the little things that matter. And we're going to stamp this right here at the top, but try to get it in the middle and try to get it straight. And this piece is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. And we're going to do some coloring with some Stampin' Blends. So let me get piece of scrap paper, And we're going to color this using Granny Apple Green, Daffodil Delight, and Fresh Freesia. Ooh, that lid was on there tight. This is light Fresh Freesia. That Daffodil was dark. And we're going to be using the light Granny Apple Green. So there's my rough and tumble color. And we're going to do the little leaves down here. And call that done. So let's go ahead and add this to the inside of our card. Ooh, that is pretty. That looks nice. Okay, now the last thing to do is add some sequins, and that is over here. Get our Take Your Pick tool, and we're just gonna add a few. Oh, I guess I should turn it adhesive side down, right? We're just gonna put 3 on here, and I'll put this one about right there. And that's the first card done. Isn't that cute? I like that. Nice and simple. Okay, let's move on to the next card. All right, so for the next card, these are our pieces. I have a basic white thick card base, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Then we have our inside is done with some berry burst that is 5 by 3 3/4. Basic white is 3.5 by 4 3/4. And we're going to layer this on the inside. The strip of the card base from the kit looks to be about 1/2 inch, and that would be by 4 3/4. So that is our inside done. Then I have another piece of berry burst. This is 5 1/4 by 3 7/8. And then I have some Night of Navy here. This is 5 1/4. Well, we're going to cut it down to 5 1/4 by 1/4. So what I'm going to do is add a little bit of glue along the edge of this cardstock here. And we're going to layer it on this Night of Navy. Let's make sure we have it on the right side here. And I just want a little bit of this Night of Navy to show. Trying to make sure that's even. Lord, all the noises. Now let's get some scissors and just trim this even at the top and bottom. There we go. I don't know why I was pausing. Okay, so now we have that done. So we're gonna do another, not another, but a window pane. I think it's called a window pane card. So I cut another piece of the card base from the kit down. This piece is 3 5/8 by 2 5/8. And we're gonna glue this at the bottom here. Ooh, try to get that centered, Shauna. Just like that. And I'm centering this on the berry burst. Trying to not pay too much attention. This is 2 1/4 by 2 1/4 square. We're gonna put this one up here. Then we have a 2 1/4 by 1 1/4 piece. So this was all one piece, and I just cut it into 3 pieces. Like that. That's cute. Okay, I think I got everything's even there. So now we're gonna add this to our card base. I love this Night of Navy and berry burst together. Ooh. Okay, so let's add this on here. Then we can get our sentiment stamped. Just like that. Close up our glue. And what sentiment are we doing on this one? We're going to use that label. Oh my gosh. And we're going to stamp Heartfelt Thanks in Night of Navy. Yes. No. Heartfelt Thanks? Where's the Heartfelt Thanks? Because this says Happy Birthday. Heartfelt Thanks. I didn't get it out. Let's use this block. I don't know why. I probably pulled out Happy Birthday thinking I grabbed Heartfelt Thanks. But I don't want this to be a, ooh, finger in the ink. Let's do this on here. That Night of Navy, to pull out that Night of Navy that we added in the picture here. Oh, that is pretty. This is a nice kit. So we're going to add this on dimensionals, of course, These dimensionals are really sticking down to this paper here. I'm gonna have to bend it to get them off. Okay, so we got that. Let's get these backs off, add this sentiment and some sequence, and be done. So we're gonna put this right here, but I want it more to the left since this is, oh! Oh my gosh, sometimes I'm like, it's just, stop overreacting, girl. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna try to get this straight. Oop. I think that's straight. Where's our sequence and our take your pick tool? Let's add some sequence on this thing. Make it pretty. I'm gonna do them up here at the top. Just like that. That's it. Isn't that cute? Inside. Oh my gosh. And here's our first card with the sentiment on the inside. Okay, you guys, that's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.